Welcome back, Star Wars fans and ladies and gentlemen new to my channel. I am Mandagar, coming to you with episode 15 of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the road to my next 7-star character. Starting now.
Just me and my toy.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, Star Wars fans and all? How's everyone doing today? Going in, this is episode 15 of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the road to my next 7-star character. And before I get much further, I like to send off a little tweet saying, Dear @_Galaxy of Heroes and Friends, episode 15 of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. The road to my next 7-star character is now live, and that tweet has been sent off. Alright, let me go to my dashboard. As soon as someone gets on, we'll do a quick check. I kind of got into this late. Usually I do a sound check prior to starting, just to kind of get an idea where my sound levels are. So hopefully everything's loud enough. Looks like we have one on the chat now, so if you can, let me know how I sound and everything. I'm gonna go into Streamlabs. I'll probably do this a couple times today to do a test of the alert box or the alerts. On this end, doesn't sound too bad. I don't know how faint that is on your end. Test subscriber. We'll hopefully let me know how things sound. We're gonna do the usual. We're gonna start off. I used to open Bronzium data cards and saving my ally points up. Currently, right now, I have the option to spend 100,000 for 20 stun guns, but I'm gonna hold off on that for right now. So actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the promotions. Actually, I'm gonna accept this free Bronzium data card at least. Got one shard of Mace Windu. Not bad. Extra shards for the shard store, so let's convert that. Yeah, so like I said, we're gonna go into the promotions. I don't have much. We can take Wicket up to a 6-star. Ewok team isn't doing too bad. I'm almost there for C3PO. I gotta get some mods on Wicket. Actually, I'll show you real quick my Ewok team. So I'm not doing too bad. I have 2 that are at a 7-star, 2 at 6-star, and of those 2, they're already started their track to a 7-star, so we'll see how that ends up. So let's go back. Let me see. Try and pull this over here. Trying to There we go. We'll do that for right now. I got my phone on charge, so hopefully I'm not doing a lot of this. Let's take a look. Who else do we want to take up? Let's at least take Jolie Bendo up to level 85. Oh, he's 64. Now what the heck? Take him up. I need to get him up eventually anyway, because so let's who else? Anders is almost to a 6-star. I'm gonna save the shards for Clone Sergeant and Kira. Let's see. Anyone else that I want to rank up? Excuse me. Okay, no, there's some other individuals that I want to rank up. So, let's see. I don't want to mess with the Scarab Rebel Pathfinder, although eventually I think that's him and, yeah. Could use a ship, but save the shards. Let's go ahead and rank up Pogan. Alright, well, he's up to a 5-star for right now, and I'm not going to level him up just yet until he's needed. Primarily focusing on characters needed for Jedi Knight Revan and Darth Revan. Jorge Perez, good evening to you, my friend. How you doing today? Hopefully my sound levels are fine. Usually I do a sound check prior to streaming, but I had some technical difficulties that I had to try and figure out, and due to that, I wasn't able to get my sound checks in. So I'm going to do a test of my alert system. Just kind of let me know how they sound. So we're going to start off with test donation and test subscriber. So let me know, Jorge, how everything sounds. Okay, not too loud. Everything sounds good. Well, thank you, Jorge. And if you're just jumping on now, I'm just kind of going through my character, trying to figure out who exactly I want to level up. Certain ones I don't want to take them up just yet. Other ones I'm like, I wouldn't mess with ID 86 Sentinel Droid or Clone Sergeant. Alright, well, I think that's it. So we're going to get into some gameplay. Let's start off with Galactic War. Thank you, Jorge. I greatly appreciate that. I'm glad to know that everything is sounding good. Okay. So let's start with Galactic War. We're going to do reset. Now, what I like to do with running these Galactic Wars, I will run fights 1 and 2 of each tier for the first 3 tiers at automatic, and then manual for the third fight. And then when I get in tier 4, it's all manual. So let's go in there. Night Sisters is who we're using as our main team. Like I said, auto on fights 1 and 2. I'm gonna play. I don't have any rhyme or reason. I mean, certain characters, yes, I try to strategize on who to go for. But, well, we took care of that. Nice. So we're going to collect those rewards. And fight 2. This will also be on auto. Right. I also need to put in my defense, but I don't want to go doing that now, and just in case the one individual that happens to be going against me. Well, now this one is all manual. Let's see, we have, looks like an Empire team, so let's, I'm gonna work on Vader. Do an AoE. Alright, now let's Colonel Stark. Wow, well, we took them out pretty quick. Okay. And this is auto as well. Come on. Here we go. Oh, that was quick. How do you play this game? It's a Jorge. It's a strategy-based game. Basically, what you do is you you get the characters. Usually, depending on how many shards you have to collect, you can either get them as a 1, 2, 3, or 4 star. And you got to collect shards to promote those characters up all the way to a 7 star. And it's gear based. So I'll actually show you that in just a second. And see, these are characters I've actually taken time to rank them up. So actually, I want to make sure. Okay, so this is an automatic fight. I'm basically playing it on auto, but it's basically a turn-based strategy type, like RPG type game. Because, you know, with RPGs, usually you have to rank up the characters that you have. You know, you can collect certain iconic characters. Some characters you can only collect in special events. Like, for instance, I'm working on building up my Ewok team so that I can get C3PO. Right now, I can probably at least get him as a 5 star. I need to get, I think it's Logray, which is one of the Ewoks. I need to get him up to a 6 star to be able to go after that 6 star C3PO. So now, with this being, this is manual. So, and then basically you use certain materials to level up your abilities, and you add gear to strengthen your characters up. So I'm actually gonna focus on the Jedi Counselor because he's a healer. My taunt is up for my zombie. Alright, now I'm gonna switch focus to Darth Vader. I'm doing my basic attacks right now. Little AoE damage. This game is very similar to Marvel. I think it's Marvel Strike Force. Alright. Oh, we just finished up that fight. So the two characters I'm actually trying to work on building up, or sets of characters, are my bounty hunters for the legendary Chewbacca event. I currently have him as a 6 star and I need to get him as a 7 star. But I have the champion that I need. You know, so that's a good thing. So here we go. Okay, so we're doing the third tier on auto, and well, fights 1 and 2 of third tier, and then just like before, we'll do manual on the final fight before we move into the 4th tier. That will be all manual. Here we go. And this is manual also. And I should be coming back for round 2 of Marvel Contest of Champions. just I don't normally stream. I know if you were following me or watching my stream last Monday that I mentioned something about streaming, but my schedule was just too crazy for this morning, and I had to get some sleep. Here we go. Okay, like I said, this is going to be manual. So we are gonna go for the healer. Put our taunt up. Do some AoE damage. Alright, took him down pretty quick. Well, that should have taken him out. I was Clone Wars, so I was already on him. I was trying to. He's got his taunt up, but that's okay. Hit him with Plague. Alright, took him down. Last but not least, Darth Vader. Alright, well, we finished off that tier, moving into the fourth one, which is all auto. Yeah, certain abilities, be able to read it off. So this one, Jedi Team, Bastila. Nah, let's focus on Bastila. I know it might be a mistake. Okay, okay, Bastila is down. Let's stay with. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna no. Can I switch to? Oh, he stuck his taunt up. Darth Vader, and he is down for the count. Once I finish Galactic War, I'll kind of give you an idea of how you come about to get the characters, which characters. This is about, I'd say maybe two and a half years worth. Maybe that's unofficially, officially about a year and a half. Because at some point I got a new phone, and when I switched phones, I never really put the game back on. I waited so long. So, have you played the new Mortal Kombat game yet? No, I haven't. Actually, I want to get that. I'll probably end up getting that for my Xbox One and trying that out. I wish I could do streaming of that, or at least some gameplay videos. Okay, so let's focus on Grandmaster Yoda. He's almost down. Ellie. I'm gonna go after Luminara. Let's try to stick Plague on most of them, if not all of them. Alright. Looks like Plague took them out pretty quick. No, but I do want to play that new Mortal Kombat game. Try it out. You know, I'm kind of behind on a lot of the Mortal Kombat games. Need to look for a used copy of maybe the last one just to try it out. I've seen some YouTube videos of some, you know, like the story mode of the last game that had quick time events. I don't know if this one has that or if it's all fighting. And here we go. Hey, Vader is down. Here we go. Let's focus. Oh, he stuck his tongue, so I gotta focus on him for the time being. Although, we got some AoE damage coming up, which should put Plague on most, if not all. And it looks like, yeah, in this case, it is all. Alright, well, we took out that Geonosian soldier or spy. I don't know who it was or what it was. Alright, finished the Galactic War. I don't seem to have too much trouble going through it. Most days of the week I tend to just auto sim it. So, or multi sim, whatever you call it. We're gonna accept the rewards. Nice. Not too bad. Alright, well, we're just gonna let those build up slowly. Like I said before, these are just some of the events they have in. Emperor's Demise. That was actually an event. This is like a special event that comes back now that, you know, it's so you can bring the rewards, possible gear, mods, that kind of thing for your Emperor Palpatine that you earn. So, doing too bad. Go in here and collect the free Bronzium card. Low level gear. Most of the time you get either a low level gear or you get training droids. But to show you, like, just to show as an example, let me see, someone that I want to take up to level 85. Well, HK47 has to go up eventually. But in order to level your characters up, you need a certain amount of training droids. So, as you can see, I got just enough. And as for credits, I have enough credits too. So I'm going to go ahead and rank him up. Only reason I'm doing that is eventually he's going to be needed for at least a Darth Revan event. Any other characters I want to take up right now? I can take his gear up. And yeah, what I meant by gear is this: you equip gear and it powers up that character, making him stronger. So I'm gonna at least yeah, I'm gonna at least get him up to gear level 3 for right now. Well, this is how you level your characters up. Well, sort of. It's different aspects to strengthen them. You see the character's power right now is 7143. So, that's, we're gonna leave him. We took him up to gear level 4. And we're just gonna upgrade the abilities up to 4. We're gonna save those for right now. And then when we're ready to take up those abilities, we will. But right now, it's kind of just kind of holding off. Here we go. Now I talk about, not wanting to do too much because, you inflate your GP, which affects how your setup might be in the grand arena. But that's pretty much it. I hope that answers your question. I mean, you starting off new. I think you only start off with like 3 or 4 characters or something like that. I think it gives you like 2 or 3. And I think after finishing a couple of levels or whatever, whether it's light side or dark side, you get certain characters. And they have certain factions. You got the light side and you got the dark side. Yeah. You got Jedi on the light side, and dark side you have the Sith. But that's and then ships wise, because we're gonna do a fleet arena. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna activate this guy. See, he starts off as a 2-star, and to build him up, you gotta collect blueprints for the ship, and then you can take it up higher. But he's probably gonna stay at a 2-star for a while. So let's. Any ships that need to go up? I don't think so, but one, we're gonna at least increase the. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, we're gonna leave that like that. That's not too bad. I need to get his star rating up. That ship is at a 5-star. Currently working on getting Houndstooth to. Is this? There are microtransactions in this game. I'll show you. It's usual. Like for instance, they got Emperor's Demise bundle where you can get certain characters for the. I think that's so that you can get them for the final portion of the Emperor's Demise event, if needed. They got other stuff. They don't got a lot of deals, but then you can go in, you can buy. Basically, if you compare this to excuse me, getting a little tongue-tied there. If you compare this to Marvel Contest of Champions, the crystals are equivalent to units spent in Marvel Contest of Champions. Now, the only difference is you get one champion, he might start off as a 2-star. You collect shards for that specific champion, and eventually you can rank that champion or that character all the way up to a 7-star. Now, quite honestly, I kind of wish Marvel Contest of Champions also had that kind of a dynamic. You know, okay, yeah, maybe you can pull a champion as a 2-star, and then eventually, I don't know how to do it, how they would do it. Maybe collect certain character shards, and you can take them up, but then be able to collect them also as a 4-star, so it saves you having to collect a certain amount of shards or something like that. Anyway, we're going to go into the squad arena. My usual squad that I take in is my Night Sister team, and we're going to. Now, granted, this is kind of a timed event, so I'm going to try and explain what I'm doing as quick as possible. Well, first of all, I'm looking for a team. We'll try these guys out and we'll see how they are. Okay, so we're going to go with that. That's the Night Sister team. I'm going to focus on. Let's do it. Hit him with Plague. I'm calling reinforcement. Little heal up. Okay, now I'm going to focus on BB-8. Let's take him out. Looks like he's got foresight up, but they're AoE. Let's save that. Alright, took out BB-8. Let's go for Poe. Do we? No. Take out Jedi Training Array at this point. See, so far we have, if that time's out, it ends up, I guess, counting as a draw, and I end up losing anyway. Alright, we won that war. So not too bad. We're at 301. And let's try our luck at a couple of the fleet arenas to see how we do. Go with that. Yeah, let's try that team out. Let's see how they do. Since this is, I'm just gonna let it run on auto. Let's see what it does. That ain't good already. I already lost. Alright. So far, so good. Yeah, I lost my first two, but we'll see. Okay. Alright. Oh, crap. Yeah, I don't know if I'm I think this can be a lost cause. Need to build up my fleet a little bit better, make them a little bit stronger. You know, I'm not too upset with that. So what I'll do is I'll take what energy I have from that, and I'm going to go to ships, and I'm trying to get young Lando to a 7-star. Then I'm going to switch to someone else. So we got 2 shards, not bad. Got a long way to go to get that 7-star because I need 90 more young Lando shards. It's not bad. We're gonna go into Fleet Arena. I did Fleet Arena earlier. And here we go. Same team as before, well, similar team. The only difference is big Starfighters in there. Maybe I should try switching out bigs. Maybe that's the issue. Need a 7-star. Oh, Biggs just got taken out. Alright, well, we took out their their hounds too. One seems to be holding firm, strong. Here we go. Boba Fett is now down. Oh. Oh. And they're chipping away at my slave one. I wonder what happened to my taunt? He's almost gone. Oh, speak of the devil. And we came out on top of that with a win. Managed to change our rank from 120 to 102. Not bad. I will admit I have spent a little money on this, but I try not to go overboard on it. You know, I find, you know, it helps putting that little extra in, but I try not to go overboard, you know, because, you know, there are ways to kind of like budget things out and kind of put it off in the distance. That's basically what I do. So now we got light side ships, and then you accept the energy. Nice. I need that. Got a lot of that as it is. Although, yeah, but say it's like, yeah, I haven't played the new Mortal Kombat game, Jorge, but I'd like to try it out one of these days. You know, I have tried out Battlefront 2. I don't mind you doing some online, like multiplayer gameplay on that. That's not too bad, but I'm kind of, if we were to go into it now, I'd probably feel like more of a noob. But it is what it is. Okay, let's check things out. We've accepted all the rewards. We've done a squad arena. We've done a fleet arena. I would go into this and set my defense, but I don't want to give that away in case Derazor is watching. What I will do is take a look at, see, he's got one win also. Okay, let's look at his inventory. Okay, my guess is he's probably going to have Night Sisters on for his defense, unless he forgets to set his defense. Then it just puts any Joe Schmo into a spot. That kind of happened to me. I forgot to put my defense in, and it just put in a defense. I guess it's to keep, you know, get easy points or something. I don't know. So he doesn't look too bad. I think I can handle his stuff. Worst characters I see. Darth Vader doesn't have any Zetas applied to him. My bounty hunters, I'll show you my bounty hunters real quick. I couldn't resist. I put the Zetas on a lot of the characters, like I know Boss and Boba Fett's. Well, both Boss are highly recommended. Boba Fett is recommended but not necessary. Same thing for Dengar's Grizzled Veteran. And same thing for Guido Zeta. IG-88s, I primarily did that for the ship. I didn't really have to put the Zeta on. Eventually, I'd like to do the same thing for Cad Bane. It may seem like a waste, but it's going to help strengthen up the ship. It's going to help bring my crew power up. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to go with Boss, Dengar, Boba Fett, IG-88, and Guido. Hopefully Dengar will be able to keep R2 from putting everyone into a stealth. Make that ability virtually useless. Nice thing is, 4 out of the 5 are Gear 12. They may not be Gear 12 plus, but eventually I can get them up. I'm trying to stockpile the gear so I can gear them up almost at the same time. Well, we'll see. Well, that's my bounty hunters team for the legendary Chewbacca event. I have him as a 6-star. In order to finish the event, I needed Dengar, so I was unable to complete the 7-star tier. So when it comes back around, here's hoping I can get it. And when C-3PO comes around, I should at least be able to get the 5-star. I'm hoping to have Logray up to a 6-star, so I can at least try to go for the 6-star C-3PO, but we'll see how that goes. So, Galactic Power went up a little bit. My inbox, those are mods. I gotta go in and do some selling of mods to be able to collect that, so I figure it's not something you guys want to see. So I think I'm just gonna call it quits here, guys. Like always, if you enjoyed the stream or you like what you're watching, please do me a favor and smash that like button. And if you happen to be new to my channel and you want to see more, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button as well. Don't forget to hit that little bell icon off to the side, because that'll give you alerts anytime I put out new content, much like this. Also, if you're watching this stream at a later date, which technically by then it'll be a video, you'll have the option to put a comment, complaint, or suggestion down in the field below. So, hey, if you got something to say, whether it's good or bad, please put it down, because, hey, it helps my channel grow. So if there's something I need to fix or take care of, let me know. Well, guys, it's that time of night, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Mandagar out. Bye.